Hello there. I hear you're looking for ideas. Fill your sketchbook because you're uninspired or you might have creative block. Well, this is the place to be to learn. Welcome to 5 Minute Fridays. And welcome to another episode of 5 Minute Fridays. I'm your host, Jordan T. Mystic. I just made that one up on the spot. That was great. It's me spinning it on my finger. I have my Luke Skywalker glove on today. Today's episode is all about 5 quick ideas to fill your sketchbook. Yes, I did the research. I heard that a lot of people are struggling to fill their sketchbooks. A lot of people are struggling with creative block. I did a video, it's going to pop up right here, ding, about creative block and how nature can change your creative block. This is an extension of that. Now, if you don't know what 5 Minute Fridays is, 5 Minute Fridays is where we just 5 tips in 5 minutes on all sorts of artistic questions. My mission is to create more creators, and these videos are for artists, all types of artists, primarily those of you who are recovering, who might have come back to your art practice, and those of you who are just beginning. Today we're talking about 5 quick ideas to start your sketchbook. Yes, I have a buttload of sketchbooks, as you may have seen in my previous content, and sketchbooking is a daily practice for me. So I used to maybe fill a sketchbook every 2 years. Now I fill a sketchbook every 2 months or so. You can see my latest sketchbook tour right here, bing, if you're not convinced, and then come back to this video. So the first thing that we need to do is start our 5-minute timer. Can you see that right there? That's it, ladies and gentlemen, that's the timer. Ready? Okay, start the timer, editor man. Editing Jordan. 3, 2, 1, bing, go. We got 5 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. All right. Tip number 1. Draw your creative block as a person. Are you creatively blocked? Do you have no inspiration? Are you looking for more motivation? Well, this is the tip for you. Draw your creative block as a person. Yes, I know this might seem like a weird concept. What does your creative block look like? It's actually going to stop your creative block, believe it or not. I personally don't love the idea of creative block. I subscribe to the idea, like Seth Godin, that creativity, you can't just always be motivated about it.
Writer's block is a myth. And what does that mean? It means that feeling that we have when we say we can't write is really the feeling we have when we say we can't write anything that's perfect, that we are certainly capable of writing poorly. No one has writing poorly block. And so if you write poorly enough, your brain will give up and sooner or later you will start writing well. And so I take umbrage at people who say, I don't know how you do that. How do you write like, no one says that to a plumber. No one says, how did you find the energy to fix a toilet? It's like, that's what you do.
Like, as a professional creative, I know that we need to just turn up and do the work. And that's how we get creative. That's how we stay creative. But creative block, just turn it into something. Draw it as a person in your sketchbook. What a perfect way to start. What a perfect way to ensure that it doesn't control you. Because you could make it look like the funniest, weirdest little monster. You could make it into a monster, make it into a person, create a character out of it. All right, tip number 2. Draw your favorite animal. Now, this one might seem really simple. What you could do is just go and find a reference image of your favorite animal. Do you like tigers? I like tigers. Do you like dinosaurs? I like dinosaurs.
I like turtles.
I always draw barn owls. I always draw octopi. I always draw tigers. All that sort of stuff. Just draw your favorite. Just try it out. Just draw your favorite animal. That's all you got to do. It's just really quite an interesting way to figure out your creative block issue. Tip number 3. Draw yourself. I often do this. Something I recently did in my sketchbook was I drew all the different facets of myself. I drew my ego, I drew my imposter syndrome, I drew my fear, I drew my worry, drew my anger, I drew my joy. Draw yourself. Or you could just take a photo of yourself and draw yourself. I mean, you don't have to go as deep as I do, but I like to do these series because it keeps me inspired. It keeps me doing more stuff. Draw yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Draw yourself how you see yourself, and then draw yourself how you actually are. There's 2 days worth of sketchbooking. 2 pages. Tip number 4. Draw your family members. Draw them as you see them. Who do you live with? You don't live with family members? Draw your roommates. Draw the people you live with. Draw the people you're around. Then go outside and draw strangers. Don't be afraid to draw strangers because most people are actually flattered that you've chosen to draw them. Draw them as you see them. Or if you don't want to draw them as you see them, draw them as you feel. Draw them as you may want them to be. Use them for character design. Go out into the world. Use the people around you because people are beautiful, so draw them. And finally, tip number 5. Draw a 1-page comic. Now, this might seem daunting. I thought it was daunting first too when I first tried it, but a lot of my sketchbooks have 1-page comics in them, and they're just journal stories. I often draw the stories that I tell. Draw the stories that you tell often. Make them into a 1-page comic. You'd never know what these things will become. I, last year, did a 2-page comic actually, in one of my sketchbooks about my dad, and how when I was younger, I always thought he was Superman, and then I grew up and started to think maybe he's just Clark Kent. But then when I had kids of my own, I realized that he is Superman, and so are all dads in that 2-page comic. And I got to draw Superman again, but I also got to draw my dad as Superman. You know, do you go traveling? What's the stories that you often tell that you can turn into a 1-page comic in your sketchbook? Write it all down on one side, write down the story, break it down into panels, and then draw it in your sketchbook. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, sketchbooking is one of the best practices that anyone can partake in. Whether you're a sculptor, you're an illustrator, you're a painter, whatever. Sketchbooks are where we experiment. Sketchbooks are where we try things. Experiment, find your art style, create yourself, create more work, and build a better practice. Thank you so much for watching. We have these sketchbooking classes. If that's something that you're interested in, if you would like to support us, but that is the best place to support Jordan T. Mystic and all of the content. Comment down below what you would like to learn about sketchbooking and any ideas you have. And share it with the community, share it with the group. Let me know your quick ideas for sketchbooking now and what you struggle with sketchbooking. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I have been your host, Jordan T. Mystic. And I'll see you on the other side. Mwah. I love you. Have a week, ladies and gentlemen. Take 1. Oops, it says take 2. Never mind. I said take 1, so it's take 1. Sorry, take 2. Make that a little straighter. Straighten it up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Alright. You got the greenery going? This is a jasmine. It's my beautiful little Jasmine. I call her Jasmine, like in Aladdin. Now bend over. Pull the hair out. Oh, beautiful. That's a beautiful man. He sure is. Look at him. He's beautiful. Welcome to Sketchbook Fridays. That's not right. Welcome to 5-Minute Fridays. Oh, that's fun. Damn it. Need to put a new battery in. Son of a bitch. Oh, hello there. How are you? I was just working on my sketchbook here. I hear you would like some sketchbook ideas for, well, inspiration in your sketchbook. Would you like to learn? Welcome to Sketchbook Fridays. That's not right. Try that again. Let's do it. Damn, after I set up like this kind of setup, it's driving me nuts. Echo, turn the first light up to 90%.
Okay.
There it is. There's a bit more luminance. We create more creators here. Damn. The weather here in Australia is driving me insane. It rains, you can't seem to do any washing. Anyway, no point in complaining. 1 minute it's raining, the next minute it's dry and humid. Maybe I could have been a journalist. Hello there, Tracy, and welcome. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jordan Channel Zero News. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Channel Zero News. That's the best thing about having ADHD. It's just these edits are so much fun. I can just put all that sort of stuff in there. It took me like 5 years to grow this thing. I have clipped it a lot, but beautiful. If you want to make an incense burner but you don't want to burn oils, put some rock salt, Epsom salt, Himalayan salt into a candle, into an old candle like this. Put a little candle, little individual candle in there. Put some essential oils on your rock salts, and you have just this incredible oil burner, and it's good for the environment too. So recycle, ladies and gentlemen, recycle. So I'm sort of recording a lot of these like on one day, and my brain just like farts something fierce. But I think recording a lot of these is really good because it's like building new grooves in my head. I don't know. Do I make up bloopers? I'm gonna make myself laugh while I'm doing this.